and welcome back to my channel. So today is the 14th of March. So I may or may not have been busy with personal things, and I actually did not read all of the books that I said I was going to set out to read for February. And I haven't made a video on whether or not I've read the books and stuff. So I'm going to do that now. And even though we are in the middle of March, I'm still going to have a TBR for March, because you never know what's going to happen. So that's what this video is today. That's what this is. So I think I had, if I remember correctly, let me see. I set out to read too many books for 28 days. That was not very smart of me. So we're gonna do a lot lower this time. Hold on, let me see. So I think the books that I said that I was going to read was definitely, one of them was definitely It Starts With Us. I believe I said I was going to read Twisted Hate, Twisted Lies, two of the Barbarian Alien, the Ice Barbarian series books, and basically a lot of books that I haven't finished in a long time, that I literally stopped reading. Not like it was because it was bad or anything, my just mental capacity was not there. And I think those were all the books that I said I was going to read for that month, which makes absolutely no sense for me when I read very slowly and I prioritize other things over reading a good portion of the time. And then due to the fact that like things were happening in my personal life last month, there was no time to sit and read. But when I did have time before the personal stuff happened, I managed to read 3 books. Home, I finished that one, and 2 of the Barbarian books, Barbarian Alien and Barbarian Lover, book 2 and 3, I finished those, and then that was it. So we're gonna have a new set of books to read. One of them I already started. Well, technically 3 of them I've already started, but I'll show you. So 3 of these are actually kind of like self-help books. Usually books that I don't care to read, but I had bought them years ago, so that like I was like, oh, I'm gonna make my life better. And then I didn't read them because I wasn't interested. Now I need to be interested, and I am interested. I even annotated a little bit. I never do that. So first book we have is You Are a Badass. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. I'm so sorry. Yep, this is a lovely book. I even annotated, like, I only annotated like 2 things, but I'm like in the midst of it. To help me go through with it, I did have like an Audible thing going with it. I just went on YouTube and like searched up like an audio for the book being read to me, and I follow along while I'm listening to it. It helps me out a whole lot to like grasp what's going on, and it makes it a whole lot easier for me to read this book, because I really can't do self-help books by myself. And I even made a cute little, because all the bookmarks that I have, I don't know where they are, so I made me one. It's very abstract. You are the best, I gotta give myself a little pep. But yeah, here's the first one. And then the next book that I'm going to read is this one, You Are a Badass at Making Money by the same person. Yeah, so these books were bought at the same, no, either I bought this one first and then that one, or they were bought at the same time. I don't really remember. It was years ago, but I need to get myself in a mindset of making money and being better with it, and making sure, like, you know, manifesting it coming into my life more. So I have got this one that I'm going to read this month too. I know I'm in the middle. It is literally the 14th of the month. The month is almost over, but I want to, if I just listen to the audio as I'm reading the book, it will go by so much better and it will go by so much faster. Then I have Budgeting 101, from getting out of debt and tracking expenses to setting financial goals and building your savings, your essential guide to budgeting. I don't really think this part is the title. I think it's just Budgeting 101, but this one, I got this from literally Five Below. I got it. The normal price of it is $15.99, but because it was Five Below, it was literally just like $5. So can't go wrong with that, and I don't feel bad because it's going to help me. So literally, in the order that I showed you the book is the way I'm reading it. If you see me like looking over there, it's because I don't know I don't know where to look because I'm using my tablet. And the camera, I see that the camera's on this side, but I'm looking at myself because I want to be conceited, you know? Like, I want to be conceited a little bit. I like this wig. This wig makes me feel a little conceited. It's human hair. I never had a human hair wig before. It was a gift, and I love it. Anyway, so that's the third book. And then It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. I know I had this in I had this in for last month, and I did start reading it, and it reminds me why I love Colleen Hoover. Normally, I could read Colleen Hoover's books all the way through. It takes me a couple days, yeah, but like, I love her writing, and I can picture everything with her writing, and I started it and I loved it, and it's dual POV. I think I said this last month too, and I love it. I'm like literally on page 44, and I'm happy she's not with her ex-husband. I'm so happy she's not with that. Ugh. I don't like that man. And then again, we have the Twisted Hate. I'm gonna get through this book. Now, there's nothing wrong with this book. This book is not boring of any means. I love this whole series. I love the whole thing. This is literally the one that I wanted to read more than all of them, because I knew this was going to be enemies to lovers, and that's my absolute favorite trope of all, enemies to lovers, because you hate each other so much, but through all that hate, you start to love each other. You get to know each other, and that hate just turns into love, and that love becomes the best love making you could ever see in a lifetime. And it's just so bananas, the greatest. So I want to read this book. So I definitely have to get to this. Even though the month is going to be over soon, and there's things that are just coming through for me right now, I just need to read this. I need to finish this. I need to. And I'm the type of person that needs to go in order. So I can't just jump to Twisted Lies, because I really, really want to read it in order. So that's it. It's a really short video. I don't think I'm gonna edit this one because it is very short, and I really don't care that you see me leaning over and like moving stuff. So these are the 5 books that I'm gonna try and read for this month, even though I know, again, it's the 14th and it's really, really close to the end of the month. But I'm determined to at least read at least get through 2 of these. Hopefully it's the 2 I'm basically making my life better, and just go from there. And April would be better. Also, I want to tell you guys, I'm starting to stream on Twitch. You don't have, well, I would appreciate if you follow, but you don't have to watch them because they're going to be sporadic. It's just literally just going to come whenever I feel like I am free to do so. So that's a thing if you want to look at that. But if not, the videos will be up on YouTube eventually anyway, probably the same day if I remember to. If not, it's going to be a couple days later or so, on and so forth. I just posted one today. It's probably going through a review because I did just get some things edited so that you don't see the phone screen, because I have to play games on my phone and stream it for now until I can, make it to the top, or buy stuff. So yeah, I'll see you all next time in the next video, whether it's gaming, booking, or anything else in between. That was weird, but bye. Sorry, that face was weird. Okay, bye.